Hi, Kelly. I want to go over your ring so far. I'm in a pretty good spot right now. It's still pretty early on, so it's going to look a little rough, but right now is a good time to just show you the basic design and make sure we're on the same page with the overall look. Because my next few steps is really time consuming, so once I move forward with that, it's sort of hard to go back and change things. So, um, here's the overall ring so far. Now, a couple things that people usually say right away on my CAD drawings is that it looks sharp or really heavy, and that's normal for it to look like that, but it's not going to be that way when it's finished. I need to use extra metal in designing to to do all the finishing work, and also it just looks heavier and sharper because it's big on a computer screen and perfect. So those things get softened up. So for instance, like this hard edge here, this doesn't look this hard in real life. This mill grain here looks really big and heavy, but it's purely just for visual purposes, and this is all done by hand anyway. So all these prongs and stuff, I'm just putting it in there in my CAD just to sort of give you an overall appearance of what it's going to look like. So from the side, you're gonna see how everything ramps up. Now this, I still have a lot to do here. I have to go in and do all my detail work, but this is the basic sort of scroll here. But I have to scoop this out. I have to put in a little bit more scroll work here and maybe a little leaf design or something. But like I said, that's going to be the time consuming part. So I'm going to be doing that a little bit later once we're sort of approved this stage. I didn't build in the settings on these diamonds here just because it takes a lot of time, and I just wanted to give you that look of what the diamonds look like coming down the side. So that's just the basic appearance of that. Now I'll soften this up here as well. This will sort of go into this a little bit nicer, but I need that platform here to set those diamonds. Just to give you an idea of what this mill grain looks like in real life, I pulled up some examples here, so let me show you. This here is all mill grain there, that little beading on the edge. So that's how it's showing in my CAD right here. So you can see how much heavier it looks there. It's just, like I said, just because it's on my CAD. This setting here on these diamonds, that's how I'm going to be setting your main diamonds as well as these diamonds here. So like these prongs look way bigger right now, but in real life they're not going to be that large. Another example of that is this here. So here's the mill grain, right? Coming down here. And then these sapphires are set in this what's called a pave setting. And that's how I'm going to be setting your side diamonds as well as your top diamonds. Okay? I can show you what this looks like without these diamonds coming down the side. Let me just do that real quick. So that's sort of it. A little bit more simple version of it without all the extra diamonds. I know this bar seems kind of heavy here, this ring part, but I can assure you that's going to be softened up and cleaned up there. I would also probably recommend to maybe do something on the side here. I can maybe figure out a design at some point, but that can be more towards the end. And also this doesn't come up very high, even though you might think it does. This is pretty low to the finger. It's pretty flush. It comes up, I think, let me see. Most of my engagement rings come up like 6.5 to 7 millimeters from here to the top, and yours is only at 4.7. So it's a lot lower than my typical engagement ring. So this is going to be a pretty functional design. I do need some height there, though, to get this coming up and around, because if I don't have that height, then I can't get that up here. So I need to have that height here to make this scroll work. All right, let me know what you think, and if you have any questions, it might be best to either pop in or have a phone call. Thanks.